There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition. It is the dimension of imagination. It is an area that might be called the Twilight Zone.
Good morning, Mr. Curtis.
Morning, Sally. I thought I would come in a little early. I have to leave around 3. It's Tina's birthday, and we haven't planned anything yet.
That's right. It's Saturday, isn't it?
Indeed.
Excited?
Oh, she's demented. It's all she can think about. It's hitting her so hard that we're beginning to wonder if it's, she's old enough to have a party.
Oh, sure. I had my first party when I was 3, and it worked out fine. If you forget about a stomach ache and a screaming tantrum.
Well, that sounds about par. Do you have those Matson contracts for me?
Uh-huh. I finished them last night before I left.
Good. Well, to the grindstone. Oh, I almost forgot. Can you, those flight reservations, can you change that to Saturday night?
Will do. Straining at the leash?
Well, it's the first time me and Mary can have a vacation, so we thought, why lose the weekend?
I don't blame you.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
What? Come on, Jerry. Is it so hard to make a phone call?
Reality. The quality of being real or having an actual existence. Words of definition from a book we call the dictionary. Words which fail to recognize man's gift for creating realities of his own. Realities perhaps beyond the measurements of science and yet completely actual. Realities existing in that vast and timeless middle ground between light and shadow, the dimension of imagination, the Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone has been brought to you by Johnson's Baby Powder and other fine baby products. Metrocal, wafers, liquids, and now new soups. And Chesterfield King. Tastes great because the tobaccos are.
Has Reagan been here?
He was here a minute ago.
You didn't see him leave?
No, I didn't. Hey guys, anybody see Reagan leave?
That's strange. Would you check his dressing room?
Yeah, sure. He's not in his dressing room.
I wonder where he could be.
Don't leave me here. Don't leave me here.
Honey? Honey, where have you been?
I've been phoning all day. Sally said you were out. She didn't see you go, but...
Let's get out of here.
Artie, is everything okay?
I'm fine, yes.
Where have you been?
Not now, let's...
Mr. Curtis, I got your reservation all right.
Fine. Let's go, let's go.
Artie, what's the matter?
Not now, okay? Let's go on our vacation. Right now, let's go away.
Honey, what's wrong?
Nothing, sweetheart. I just don't want to lose you.
Twilight Zone was brought to you tonight by Kleenex tissues.
The only tissue that gives you so much. The soft, strong tissue with the Kleenex touch.
Billy Ben? That you? You're late.
Well, sure, I'm late, pretty thing. I've been in town today.
And you didn't take me with you?
Well, I did the next best thing. I thought about you every step of the way.
You've got a sweet and lying tongue.
You sure are a fair thing.
What did you do in town? Stop that. What will the folks say?
Well, ain't nobody out here except for you and me and the man on the moon.
You're a right high-spirited man to go to town and back.
Well, I went to town for a right high-spirited reason. Now close your eyes, I got something for you. You could open them now.
It's the prettiest thing I ever seen. It even sparkles like the light of the moon. Billy, I'm so proud I could cry. I love you with all my enduring life.
And now the same for you.
Can I tell everyone?
If that'd bring you pleasure.
Oh, well, the girls will envy me.
The Twilight Zone has existed in many lands and many times. It has its roots in history and something that happened long, long ago and got told about and handed down from one generation of folk to the other. Such stories are best told by an elderly grandfather on a cold winter's night by the fireside in the southern hills of the Twilight Zone.
Jess? Jess? Jess, Belle.
Don't you come near me.
Well, I thought you might want to wish us well, Jess.
You'll have nothing from me.
No need for you to take on so, Jess.
Do you want me to go in there and throw my arms around her and tell her I'm glad?
Jess, I'm sorry.
All those things you told me, I believed. Remember when we clung together in the sweet night grass on Rockfish Mountain? And the moonlight made a silver sea of mist on the fog below?
I remember.
And the day we ran together through Scotchbroom Field and the sun was blazing down. We fell together and you touched me and the fire inside me burned as hot as the white sun.
The fire's gone to ashes now, Jess.
It still burns in here.
But it's different with Elwyn and me.
Her pretty clothes and her daddy's land. Is that the difference, Billy Ben?
No, that's not the difference. I love her in a quiet way. And
I don't want to know. But you tell your love one thing for me, will you, Billy Ben?
And what's that?
Tell her not to stop making her wedding dress right yet.
Why would I tell her a thing like that?
'Cause she ain't married you yet, Billy. Maybe she never will.
Twilight Zone, brought to you by Prel Concentrate. Concentrated. So just this much gives you lots of lather. Prel Concentrate.
Granny hot?
What do you bother an old woman for at this time of night?
Folks say you got power.
Folks say a lot of things.
They say all of Moses Crowley's cows sickened and died After Moses shot that hawk he used to keep.
That hawk was my pet. He used to roost in the black pine tree outside the door.
And when Molly Ungner's baby was dying of fever, she went somewhere and got a potion for him. Folks said she came here.
She did. And that baby got better, didn't she?
Lived, but is cursed with fits. His mama don't let him come out the house.
What else do they say of me?
They say you're a witch.
Sugar, if I was a witch, I'd be out flying around on my broom instead of sitting here at home minding my own business.
Whatever you are, will you help me?
Depends, sugar.
I want to win a man's love.
Womankind has got their own kind of witchcraft for that.
He was mine for a while. He came sneaking off at night and kept it quiet what went on between me and him. He made me promises. But he made them when his face was as hot as blood. And forgot it as soon as he was 10 feet from my door.
You don't know much about men, do you, sugar?
Only him.
What man?
Billy Ben Turner.
He's a pretty one, with strong, round arms to hold a girl.
Could he make him love me like he did long ago? When the night would never pass? When he'd fight if any other man so much as looked at me?
How much money did you bring me?
I don't have any money.
And how you expect to pay me?
I'll give you my pearl hairpin. The pearl is real. Brought back from across seas by my daddy in one of the wars. The stick is silver.
Get that away from me. You ain't got nothing else for me?
It's the only thing I own on earth. Save the clothes on my back.
Get yourself home, girl. Live your life without Billy Ben Turner.
I won't have any life without him. You've got to help me.
There's something I might have for you, but the price is high.
I told you I didn't have any money.
Tain't money.
If it's in my power, I'll pay it.
Well, it's within your power.
What's the price?
You'll know at the midnight hour of time.
Whatever it is, I'll pay it.
Drink.
Does he love me now?
After his eyes fall first on your face, they won't look at another woman as long as they can look on you.